We're here at Saucon Valley up in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, with Simon Dexter. Simon, tell us where you're from back in the UK.
I am from Grantham, Lincolnshire.
Ah, okay. And you came over on the program in April, and you've been here now. It's the middle of August. And tell us a little bit about, you know, coming in here. Has this been a big been a good impact on your life, and like, has it been beneficial coming over here?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's been a massive impact because, well, A, for a new challenge, B, it's broadened my knowledge a lot, and C, I've made so many friends out here, and it's done me well in the industry.
Would you say that, like, coming out here as a young fellow, you told me that you were lacking in like knowledge and confidence? Like, has this built your confidence and your knowledge coming out here, Simon?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, this is the first golf course I've worked at, and for confidence building, for what I've learned here at the golf course is pretty major, really. I've learned a lot.
I mean, for a young lad back in England that wouldn't be as confident, maybe, I mean, what do you say to him about trying to come out here and do something like this at a place like this? Is this doable? Like, are the staff helpful to you? And
oh yeah, definitely. I've worked with some great superintendents here. My advice to this guy would be, ask the question. Always ask the question. If you don't know anything, I mean, don't be afraid to ask the question.
Yeah.
Also, you know, just grab the by the balls and just have a good time and enjoy it.
But the staff here are willing to teach you stuff, even if you're lacking experience, is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's correct.
Really? Wow. And you've learned a lot about, like, you're doing a lot. You said you're working on the main course, the old course, mowing greens and getting out spraying and everything like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of maintenance work, even with ride-on mowing, greens mowing. I've been on the spray hook for a good couple of months now, getting experience on that. I'm developing my knowledge onto the greens and why we spray for the greens, and what different chemicals with the fungicide and insecticide and the fertilisers. So yeah, you're learning every day, really.
So it's been quite a challenge because it's been a very warm summer. How did you handle the heat out here?
Better than what I thought I would have done, to be honest. Yeah. It has been hot. I think the biggest challenge is the humidity out here. Yeah.
Surprise for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. What about Jim Roney himself, the director of operations? How good has he been to you, and how, like, you learned over the years that we've placed a lot of interns in here over the years, and you're like, is he a good guy to work with?
Yeah, Jim's been fantastic. He's been brilliant. Like, he's always there if I need to ask him the question. Right. If I need something for the house, for example, right, he helps me out straight away. Right. Yeah, he's a character, but he's a good guy. But that's the same to, like, the rest of the guys, like with Tony, Sean, Cody, Mulchin, and some guys on the other courses. You
really didn't expect that, did you? That the big boss is such a character, and he's such a very accessible, and I guess accessible is a good word, isn't it? I mean, he's there for you. If you need a question, you can go to him and ask him for advice. Yeah,
definitely. Yeah, Jim. The amount of questions I've asked Jim and Tony, they've you know, they put me in the right direction, and yeah, they've been brilliant.
The guys back home, though, that, you know, many guys have quite a bit of experience coming over here, so it's not a big learning curve for them. But the guy that I'm talking about and you're talking to is somebody that doesn't have that confidence. What about the housing here? You know, were you felt safe with the setup for the housing and everything here?
Yeah, definitely. I've come over here, I've been lucky, really. I've got free housing, and yeah, the housing's been brilliant. Everything about it, yeah.
Everything's been set up. And then talk to me about, now you're going to do 6 months here, and then we're moving you down to Florida. How about that whole process? How do you like what's going to happen with that process?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the challenge. Obviously, I'm up north here learning about cool season grass species. The next challenge is going down south to Florida and learning the warm season grass species. So yeah, I'll say it's a challenge, but a challenge I'm looking forward to.
And we're setting you up at a structure. You're going to be 2 other lads from Scotland, and you're going to set up, you already know who the superintendent is down there, and everything's set up for you. Are you feeling good about that?
Yeah, I'm in the conversation with Frank as we speak, down south. I'm in conversation with the 2 other guys, getting to know them a bit more. So
It'd be good, good to network with the other guys.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Just, I forgot to ask you, tell me how many holes a golfer here? I mean, this is a huge complex. I think he said it's 580 acres or something, and there's so many golf courses here. It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, there's 60 holes here.
60 holes of golf?
60 holes. There's three 18-hole golf courses, and there's a 6-hole golf course as well.
You're very brave, aren't you, to come into this size of a structure? I mean, it's quite daunting probably when you first saw it, was it?
Yeah, I wouldn't say brave. I'll say I'm pretty confident, really. I'm a bit of a cheeky chappy, so. But yeah, I've enjoyed it.
Tell me about how well your accent goes down. I mean, did you find that they're nice to you in that sense over here as well? I mean. Oh
yeah, they're very helpful over here, especially when you go to the bars. And yeah, you get talking to the people. Yeah, they've been very, very helpful.
It just looks great, Simon, and we really appreciate you taking the effort to come over here, because not a lot of people would do what you've done, and you know, not a lot of people would have the confidence to jump in here. And I think the key to success is, like you said, you are cheeky, you're not afraid of asking questions. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but that's what these people want. They want you to ask questions. They're there to teach you, and it's a great learning environment, you know, and I mean, that's fantastic. So we appreciate it, and if there's any guys interested, can I put them in touch with you?
Yeah, of course you can.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.